But tell me, just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to be free to ride. We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Welcome to another shit show on the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast with your host, Dirty and Tank.
I mean, it's...
Hey, we're recording.
Oh, good. Oh, look at that. We're not...
Got headphones this time, too.
I already know what I sound like. Sounds super cool.
You do sound super cool.
No, I don't. Sound like some shit.
Oh, why aren't you surly today?
I don't know. I'm just...
Almost like you're wrestling with a motorcycle problem.
Yes, man. Hey, Troy. What's going on? Not much, Dirty. Excited about Tomahawk next week. I'm excited to just get out of town and relax for a few days. Well,
Right? I'm sitting here with Troy.
yeah.
Friend of the club. You all know we've been asking for a producer type to help us with the audio because we are a shit show. Hey, we got a guy.
The word on the street is I know a lot about audio. There's probably people that know more. But
He works at Best Buy and he talks a lot, just to let you know.
it's true.
We just doxed him. Now everybody knows where he works at Best Buy.
Right.
Down below, we're gonna scroll his address, so
Right.
anybody out there wants to send him feet pictures, fucking go
Tell you
right
how
ahead.
tall he is and how much he weighs. So we
That's
just
right.
We'll get the whole thing out there.
The whole thing.
Where are you from?
I was born in southern Spain. When I was an infant, I was adopted and raised here in southern Wisconsin. Pretty much.
Well,
lived
all
here
right,
most of my life.
we've glossed over a lot of things. You were born in southern Spain.
Yeah. My parents were Spanish nationals. They
What's
died,
a Spanish national?
it means they were born in Spain, just like an American national born here. They died in a car crash when I was like 2 months old, and there wasn't anyone at the time to directly take care of me, and I was put into an adoption agency and got adopted by an American family.
Like an Angelina Jolie type situation?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, in the sense that they were not rich and not crazy. I got some pretty awesome. They're my parents, you know.
Right.
I mean, I think of them as my parents. I know I'm adopted, but they're my mom and dad, and I could have asked for better parents growing up.
So you
I was a shit show, but they were awesome.
So you grew up here in the area here?
Oh yeah, my parents, my whole life have lived in Kingston.
Well, I mean, shit. That's wow. So you're a Spaniard.
I am.
We can't call you Spaniard. There's already somebody running around town called
And you want to be called that?
You don't want to be confused with him.
No, you
did.
didn't.
Shout out to Spaniard. But,
Yeah.
He doesn't watch us.
Fair enough.
He watches cocaine. Anyways,
Yeah.
so
As do a lot of Spaniards. A lot of, that's
is that a big
stereotype is
thing in
real.
Spain?
Let me.
We're banned
so,
in Denmark, just so you know.
Fair enough.
Don't get
So-
expanded.
We can
I
talk
will
all the
put
shit
Spain in
about
Spain.
Denmarkians because
So-
they can't understeer us right now.
So Spanish culture is
Yeah.
just like here in America. It varies depending on what region you're in. I'm from what would be considered Andalusia, so I was Southern Spaniard. I was born in the city of Cadiz, which is right near the Straits of Gibraltar, right in the southern tip, basically across the water from Africa. So that area actually is where the six-string guitar was invented. Yeah. But we that culture.
Yeah.
And drinking and drug use. It's not like everybody does hard drugs. I mean, it's just like but
No, we don't condone it.
no, it's of course it's an illegal activity. So you should
Well, yeah, no, don't do it.
definitely not do that. Anything illegal.
But Tank in 2024, I'm all for legalization of recreational use.
That's right. Thank
That's right.
2024.
That's right.
It's coming up.
Asterisks, especially.
So Troy, Andalusian Spaniard, what do you ride?
I ride an 06 night train, 5-speed, fuel injected.
Got any hangers?
Yeah, she got ape hangers. She got ape hangers, aftermarket exhaust. LEDs. I did the turn signal in the front delete. We put the center bar there in the middle for the turn signals. Keep it legal. You got to keep things legal. But speaking of turn signals, a couple days ago, my back left turn signal went out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, what? That's just an LED. So for the last like 20 years, right? So I got a regular bulb.
Did you get them on Amazon?
No. Shout out. I bought them through RCC, Rock County Cycles.
Oh.
They lasted. The other one's great, and I'm gonna have to have them order me another pair. So I'll just keep a spare and throw one in there. I got a regular light in there just so to keep it legal.
Right. Well, I mean, shit happens, you know.
It
Even Julia Childs fucked up a recipe from time to time.
It's true. Fucked up a lot more people realize.
Oh shit! Here we go. This is also it's the Biker's Lifestyle / Food podcast.
Yeah, we get good ratings when we talk about recipes and food.
We really do.
Odd reason,
I don't know. People like fucking food.
Evidently, they like to eat.
I like making vinaigrettes.
So how'd you come to it? How'd you find your way here?
Yeah. How did I find my way here?
Yeah.
What got you into motorcycles? Is what he's asking.
Oh yeah. So dirt bikes as a kid.
Okay.
And then like my early 20s, I didn't ride a lot. I was. You may find this surprising that I might have been a little bit of fucked up.
Really?
I know a lot of people that doesn't happen, but it kind of happened to me.
Well, we're a motorcycle club. We don't know anything about this fun.
Yeah, no, he's straight
We're
A
all
students,
salt of the earth.
total squares, wear polos to work.
Oh, we all sing in a choir.
I believe it.
You had to teach us what fucking nationals was at the beginning of the episode. So that lets you know where you're coming, who you're talking to here.
But we've seen you at our club rides and stuff. You've been on the few of our rides and strip poker run. I know you were on that one this year.
Yeah, I actually had to bail early, unfortunately, on the strip poker run.
Oh, you missed out on a good one.
You missed out on the best one.
Yeah, I had some health issues with my dad, so I had to get there.
No, that sucks. Well, we do it next year. We do it every year.
Yeah.
So
Like that. That's like motorcycle.
They tend to bleed through here in the Biker's Lifestyle podcast. We get a lot of that. But how do you feel about Gold Wings?
I've ridden a couple of them. Man, it's like I think the best description I can think of, because I'm no expert motorcycle reviewer, but Gold Wings, they are comfortable. It's like sitting in a lazy boy with wheels. I mean, the only thing I don't like about it is you barely notice the wind, and it's like, I get it. If you were taking a long trip, she's comfy, but it just feels like it doesn't have any soul.
We met the coolest Gold Winger the other night.
Yeah?
yep. This cowboy fucking shows up at the bar. He's got 82, 83 gold wing.
It was like an 81. Yeah,
Does it have the
something
nice
like
big
that,
box
yeah.
It was
speakers
an
on the side of
1100.
it?
Oh yeah, yeah, box speakers. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What he had was it was a 10-inch kicker sub in the middle of his box, right? With two Mitsubishi speakers, like square speakers, must
Yeah.
come out of some car.
Yeah, the brown ones?
Oh yeah.
No, those, I've seen him. I took a closer look at those. Those are actually home audience speakers,
Yeah.
repurposed for
Oh,
a vehicle.
he's got an amplifier with exposed wires, a rock Fosgate amplifier hanging out the back.
I just want to interject that as a sound guy,
Yeah.
at no point should you leave exposed wires to the environment.
Well, he left the whole amplifier to the fucking environment.
Not just the wires. The whole
We've got a picture. Tank, insert it here.
I will definitely do that.
There you go.
I'm gonna need to see that when the podcast's over. I need to see the fried
I'll tell you what though, this cat was pretty cool though, man.
Dude, he pulls up, fucking leather cowboy hat. He's got his duster with a Harley Davidson patch in the middle because apparently the Goldwing patch wasn't available when he was buying fucking patches.
They don't size them for dusters. Honda doesn't size them for dusters.
And this motherfucker pulls up listening to some fucking trap rap. Like, and he's like, older than, well, me. Probably not older than Tank. I'm old.
Yeah.
But Fu Manchu, fucking just, and he's standing there just bumping next to his fucking motorcycle. Right in the middle of everybody. Like
4 minutes, man.
Like King Dinga, like just big dick energy right in the middle of the fucking parking lot, man.
Well, I mean, that's what being a biker's about, right? Just doing your own thing and not caring what other
That
people
motherfucker
think.
did his own thing and he didn't give a fuck. He left all his fucks at home that day.
Yeah, we actually thought about changing our bylaws so we can get a motherfucker like that in the club.
Like,
Include Gold Wings now.
If you're-
as long as you got that deal going.
right, if your dick energy's big enough, you can drive a Kawasaki in the BIC, right?
No.
No? Okay. Yes. Right,
No.
Hard no.
Hard.
Hard no. I gotta give him credit though, man. The guy, he knew how he was gonna roll, and he rolled, man.
Yeah.
That's how you make an entry.
He was hard as fuck, man.
Yeah.
You think that's a boxer or briefs guy?
That's a commando guy.
Yeah, I feel like
was
there's
gonna say,
something.
That homeboy runs commando or
Yeah.
he runs bikini leopard print.
Bikini briefs, European style.
No, fucking leopard print.
Leopard print.
Leopard print.
Yeah, riding a 40-year-old motorcycle, man. Just
Didn't give a fuck.
yeah.
Didn't give a fuck.
That like made our night, man. That was
It really
perfect.
did. I'm like, dude.
I wonder if he's had it for a long time or if he picked it up recently.
What's that? I'm making ASMR videos over here. What's going on? Too fucking old. Anyways. Why I don't like wearing headphones because I can hear all the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is. Tank will take care of that.
We have. Oh, sure. Yeah.
You're gonna have to show them how to do all that because normally it's just like.
Well, I'm not going to be able to show him how to
like,
do it in
fucking-
Audacity. I don't know how to edit in Audacity. I've never used Audacity.
Shout out to Audacity.
Shout out to Audacity.
This
That's right.
podcast brought to you by Audacity.
Right?
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good
And Bush
things,
NA.
right? I'm a PBR boy myself.
Wow, you're just full blown hipster.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Wednesday nights is for Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you're a fan of the show? You've seen some of our episodes?
I have. I think back to back, like watching the entire episode. I've watched like 3 or 4 of them, but I've grabbed bits and pieces of the other ones. Like the 2 Jason Momoa ones. Those were hilarious.
Well, Jason Momoa is a big fan of us.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you are pen pals with him, right?
Yeah, we exchange emails. I mean, he hasn't sent any yet, but he's going to. I can just tell he's the type of guy that will.
You could definitely.
I mean, he's a busy guy. He probably hasn't had time to
Yeah,
reply.
he's a world class actor. He's doing major things in Hollywood.
Right.
And
Just
he
got
doesn't
done with Aquaman too.
Did he?
Yeah, they just finished wrapping it all up.
Well, we'll have
Son of a
something
bitch.
else to talk about.
I was supposed to fuck yeah. You were supposed to talk to me about that.
Were you
Never
supposed to
did.
be in Atlantean at that?
Was I?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't make it. The money wasn't right.
Oh, you invited him to lunch, didn't you?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I invited him to a no pants party too, but once again, doesn't return my fucking email.
Right. I think there was offers for back massages. It wasn't going to be weird or anything.
No, it's not gay. It's just,
No,
I mean, he
not
works
gay.
out a lot. He's probably pretty sore.
He probably is pretty sore. Well, he's got needs of an A for a wife too. So I'm sure that's probably a part-time job alone.
So that can cost cash for me.
Do you think Lenny Kravitz is just like watching Aquaman crying?
Probably.
I doubt it. He doesn't have a fuck.
You know, he's counting his money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal one of these.
Go ahead. Word on the street is I have a full carton of them.
Good job. So, you're from Spain,
Andalusian.
Yeah.
and you look kind of like Gengis Kahn, a little bit.
Well, I mean,
A
you
little
talk.
bit of a terrorist thing going on.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I mean, honestly, when you bring that up, I don't want to be completely demonetized, but you talk.
Too late.
I don't want you to lose that 325 you made over the last quarter.
We
We make money off of this.
We got some free shit.
Yeah, you talk about my ethnicity. I am from southern Spain, but there's a hodgepodge there. One of my grandparents is from Morocco, which is literally across the
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
And is Arab. And then one of my grandparents is,
Shout out to Afghanistan.
right?
That's right. Yeah.
Is Roma, or as most people refer to it as Gypsy.
Oh, you can't say.
I know that's
No.
the thing is a lot of
Oh,
people
you just got
think
it
that you
canceled.
can't.
Well,
Yeah,
fuck it.
so-
It was good
so
while it
it's-
lasted.
Yeah.
Yep,
See you guys
well, see
later.
you guys later. Yes.
Should we plug the new Afghanistan chain store, Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's.
Anyway.
So you hate gypsies? Go ahead.
Right, I mean, I only hate myself 25% of the time. But and then the other half of me is what you would consider like, traditional Iberian and Andalusian Spanish.
Oh.
So, which is a mix of a lot of shit, because
You guys got closer.
oh yeah, all right, here,
That's okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the sound guy. You're supposed to know this
Yeah.
shit.
right, I know. Well, I'm so used to
That's the
using
doctor's salary.
documentaries. I
Oh,
didn't write
you
shit.
use documentaries.
What,
We
you
make
can
a
charge me
documentary.
like 2 cigarettes instead of 1 each show?
Oh my God! Don't do a documentary on the making of this show. It'd be a short piece.
This is what we
put it on
do.
TikTok.
With
But
TikTok.
we
This is the
digress.
show.
But we digress.
We
We could do that. You could do a BIC TikTok.
No.
Starring Nerdy. I feel like Nerdy could just be angry for 12 seconds every morning and say some random
I should
shit.
be angrier for 112 fucking seconds.
Right, but you could just like put 12 seconds of your morning anger on TikTok and then just go.
Anyway,
viral.
motorcycles.
Yeah.
Getting back to our subject matter.
Yeah, you hate gypsies. Go ahead.
Right, yeah.
How do you feel about trans people?
I'm cool with them. I have a couple friends that are trans, both trans women and trans men. I don't give a shit, man. I don't care what's in your
I
pants.
wasn't going to even ask. I don't know how that works.
Well, I mean,
We are not.
I'm not trans, so I don't really
we're
understand it.
not educated.
So, I mean, I think, you know, hey, if you want to know about being a mechanic, you talk to a mechanic. You want to know about trans people, talk to a trans person. I'm not trans, so I can't talk for them. That's the long
Don't
and
make it
short.
weird, man.
Yeah, right?
Right? You know,
Anyways, no.
Anyways.
So you hate trans people? I got
Yeah.
you. Oh, I got you.
I hate nerds.
You can
right?
drop an N-bomb if you want.
Right? I don't know. I don't want to get your
Are you
whole thing
uncomfortable?
shut. No.
You kidding me? We got people counting the amount of times we use fuck on every episode. So
Fuck.
fuck,
It's true.
fuck,
You
fuck,
say
fuck,
fuck a lot.
fuck,
So you
fuck.
said earlier that you got in trouble for fighting, but it wasn't like it was legal. It was legal fighting.
Oh no, I got hurt when we were talking. I got
That's it.
hurt.
You got hurt, but
Yeah. So
legally hurt.
legally hurt, right? No criminal charges were pressed, and you know I had medical at the time, so it was covered. Yeah, no, I mean I used to compete a lot back in my late teens and early 20s.
In what?
Well, so originally it was just Japanese jiu-jitsu tournaments, but then I got into MMA.
Okay.
I was lucky enough.
Here in Gainesville?
No, I did a couple of stuff in Madison and I
Oh.
did some in Chicago, but in my
So
early,
did you do like the tough man contest thing?
I never did an actual tough man branded contest.
Because I remember back in like the early 2000s, that was like all the craze.
Oh yeah,
Every bar had like a tough man contest where you just sign up and you just fight somebody.
yeah. Just sign a waiver and then
Yeah,
go to the
Started, like,
hospital the next day.
80s, they were doing that, the tough man
Yeah,
contest.
you got refs there that don't know what they're doing.
That was a great story. What? That's your show. What? What were you saying?
No, I was saying you got those tough man competitions. You hear about them. You know, people get real messed up in them because the person who's the ref doesn't really know what they're doing and doesn't know when to stop a fight.
So you got beat up?
Oh, all the time. I
Oh,
lost
anyway,
all the time.
so you did Japanese jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
not Brazilian?
No, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is, if you're training just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's just grappling.
Right.
Japanese Jiu-Jitsu is a combat style designed for warfare a long time ago, but obviously it's taught differently. You know, so you learn some grappling, you learn strikes, you learn elbows and knees, you learn throws. The principle back in the day behind Japanese Jiu-Jitsu is, you know, you're fighting with a sword, you're fighting with a spear, whatever in warfare. If you get into a hand-to-hand situation, you need to incapacitate or toss to the ground your opponent really quickly. You don't even need to kill them, because if you're a samurai and you throw the guy to the ground and then you move on to the next guy, there's a peasant with a spear behind you that'll stab that dude.
Okay.
Right, because I mean, you can't fight a dude for 5 minutes in an actual battle. That doesn't work. You would exhaust yourself after fighting 1 or 2 people.
Sure.
So,
You put some thought into this.
I mean, I didn't, but I mean, whoever designed Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, I mean, there's a lot of people that are responsible for
All right,
the
so
art,
let me sum up here. So you're an Andalusian Spaniard, you seek out gypsies, and you use Japanese jiu-jitsu to kill them,
but only when they're trained.
only when they're trained.
Only,
And
only,
it's legal if you get hurt.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's legal to kill trans people
Try to
if
bring
you
it all
Japanese
out
jiu-jitsu,
But they have to be jitsu.
but they have to be jiu-jitsu. Gotcha.
You heard it first here on the Bikers Lifestyle
Yeah,
podcast, folks.
That all makes sense.
Yeah, it sure did. I'm glad we brought the time on.
Fucking A. But, well, shit. So, you're gonna help us with the audio and the video now, huh?
I mean, that's what you guys asked me for, and I figured this is my first experience. I wanted to get a feel for what equipment you guys were using, how you were recording, what you were using to post it. Because, I mean, I can't give an informed opinion unless I actually know what the hell you're using. This is what we're using. This is what you're using. And it's working pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the only thing I would change is a type of microphone to clean up the audio. That's about it.
What type of microphone would you suggest?
I would go with like a cardioid mic or like an omnidirectional mic that you can turn into singular directional so that we're not picking up that audio. So it just focuses straight.
Well, these are supposed to be directional.
Right. But you'll notice they're picking up
Oh,
they're picking up on the side.
Yeah.
And so they're picking up that ambient noise. With a true directional mic, you can just pick up here. And you won't pick
We're
up.
out of pocket for all this, so
I know.
Yeah.
I waited till sale day, on
Well,
Sweetwater to pick up these microphones.
Shout out to Sweetwater.
So,
Right? Sweetwater is,
that's right.
I love Sweetwater.
Matt over at Sweetwater. Good
There you
guy.
go, sir.
Thanks, Matt.
That guy
Share
sent me candy, and all I bought was like one thing.
They're awesome. They're friendly. Their customer service is awesome.
Customer service is exemplary.
Shout out to Sweetwater.
I ordered a microphone one time, and my dumbass ordered the wrong mic, and I didn't use it for a couple weeks. I opened it up, realized it was the wrong mic. I contacted them. They're like, "That's cool, man. It's outside the policy, but whatever. Just send it back, and we'll give you credit for a different mic." And I'm like, "Oh shit! They didn't have to do that, but they did."
So motorcycles.
No, motorcycles.
Let's get back to motorcycles. You're going up to Tomahawk.
Yep, I'm gonna be going up to Tomahawk.
Yeah.
There's a big rally in Wisconsin, in Tomahawk, Wisconsin, and it's like a huge thing. It's in what? It's next week or this weekend?
It's next week, so I'm probably gonna leave Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll be getting back Sunday.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what you get. This is one of them fucking episodes where we're just fucking around.
I didn't even know I was gonna be on this show until like
He didn't even
45 minutes
know.
ago.
We didn't even know we were going to interview him. We're like, fuck it,
Sprung
we
it
don't
on
care.
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
Next week's going to be a big one.
Yes, it is
Yeah, who do
actually.
you got on the show next week?
Oh,
Surprise.
our
It's
fan
A
a
crowd of fan favorite.
Yeah,
Jason Momoa?
definitely.
It isn't.
Okay.
He couldn't make it.
I
He was
understand.
maybe.
Well, I mean, he did just wrap Aquaman 2, and there is a new movie he's filming soon.
Well, he might have a break then, but
He might have a break after that. Maybe you can get him here this winter.
Hopefully he's vaccinated.
But we have, we've got definitely two fan favorites coming in next week. And, as before, I'm sure they'll control the show early on like they did.
Well, it's going to be a mess.
It will be, and we'll enjoy it
Yeah.
immensely, as we did
Yeah.
the last time.
I got a sneaking suspicion that they might be Lady Hope.
Possibly.
Possibly. You never know.
I just made
You never know with us.
Wait a
We're
minute.
not inclusive, man.
No.
No, not at all.
Not inclusive.
We've been going out to their club though, on Thursdays.
Oh.
Well, I have, it's steak night at the Kitty Bar. Ooh, not bad. You got boobies and steak, it doesn't suck.
Strips and strips.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know why the fuck they don't call that that.
actually, right? That's
Yeah,
perfect.
fucking it. That's beautiful.
I'm gonna propose that to
You
them.
should come out. You should
If
come out with
they
us.
accept it, I'll just take a $5 donation and an extra PBR. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'm cheap.
Right on. We make that your salary one time?
One
shot deal?
time PBR and a $5. I feel like I'm probably gonna do this stuff pro bono for you guys.
Pro bono. Yeah. Well, we have been.
Yeah. We don't get paid for this.
No, we don't.
I am
It
all-
costs us to do this.
I'm always pro bono. Big fan of you too.
I'm out of drink.
Oh shit.
So either way, this is
Anything
one of
else you
those.
want to say to
Yeah.
the people
Yeah,
on the
no
internet? Party
I
last
mean-
words.
Like and share this podcast because I've
Like
been
and
really
share
liking
it,
it.
motherfuckers.
I've been a really big fan. Like I told you guys, I've watched a few of them back like full, and I've been trying to get pieces here and there when I'm on breaks at work and stuff. I'll watch it. I like the laid back feel of the show. I like it. Got a good vibe.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to be fucking special. We're not going to give anybody advice on how they should live their lives or what they should do. It's like, figure it the fuck out,
Well, here's a motorcycle question.
Please.
Dirty this winter.
Yeah.
Do you want to show me how to change my own oil?
No.
Fair enough. I guess I'm gonna have to have Tank do it.
Well, just go on YouTube. There's a fucking video on YouTube that shows you how to do fucking anything.
Yeah.
Just go right there on YouTube.
I'm a hands-on learner, man. I'm a hands-on learner. I am.
Well, they got a video. Just watch the video. It should be fine.
It couldn't be easier.
Yeah.
Change your primary fluid. It couldn't be easier.
The tube of views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's YouTube is how I learned how to build the shelf that's in my house.
There you go.
There you go. No,
You can do
see?
anything.
There you go. You can do anything.
You can do anything. You can listen to this bullshit.
Yeah.
Or you can fucking learn how to build shelves or change your oil on your motorcycle.
I feel like, hey, Google, play the latest episode of Biker's Lifestyle Podcast.
It didn't work.
Well, that's because I
Oh,
muted my
geez, that's
phone
right.
because I'm polite and we're doing the show.
I muted
No,
mine,
nobody's really ever polite on this show. You can.
too. You can say swears.
Swear.
Yeah.
In fact, I
I can
think
swear.
when we did that Black Dragon TV, I think we used fuck more than anybody else.
You
We
did.
did.
I watched that one. That was really good. My favorite part is
We
where
will not be asked back.
my favorite part was where for like 3 minutes, everyone except you and Black Dragon tried to talk over each other. And then all of a sudden, it all went away and everything went smooth again. I can't remember what the subject was in that moment, but everybody had an opinion and they wanted to say it. You guys were just laid back.
Well, actually, it went an hour longer than we thought, and we both had to
It
get up.
started an hour after it was supposed to.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a fight.
We had to get up in the middle of each of us go to the bathroom. So
Well, I mean, you know, this. So on the Black Dragon thing, like those dudes, their channels or whatever, like they have like a, I don't want to say a format, but they have topics that they like to talk about, right?
Yeah.
And then they have a topic and they stay on that topic for whatever episode they happen to be doing, which is good, which is what, you know, people that know what the fuck they're doing do. And we're not that. Like,
No.
we're not, we don't have, I mean, if we're like we talked to Bill Fitters last week, and Bill Fitters is a Legion rider and does a lot of shit with vets and yada, yada, yada. And so we knew the direction that podcast was going to go, right? And we tried to stay on topic as much as we could. But at the same time, we'll talk to guys like you where we're like, fuck, dude, I didn't know you were from Spain. I thought you were, you know, something else. I didn't fucking know. You know, fuck, I thought you were Gengis Kahn, man. I thought you were going to be like, well, I don't know.
he does look like a terrorist.
It is.
I'm not a terrorist. That's not.
Oh, that's not.
I mean, there were a lot of people in Eastern Europe and Asia that considered Gengis Khan a terrorist. But
Well,
and
he
China.
wasn't.
And
Yeah,
China.
well, he was a conqueror.
Yeah, he was
The
a.
Gengis Khan, big fan. Well, anyway,
And
but my point is, like,
He also
But he-
invented a mail system.
did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. I know he changed the carbon footprint of the Earth and how many people that him and his army killed.
Yeah, and he sexed down a lot of people. Like
He
there's a
did.
lot of people with
He
Gengis Khan's
has a
DNA.
lot of kids out there.
Oh my goodness.
Ah,
it's crazy.
hey.
that was part of his magic.
They won't rebel if they're all my children.
Well,
But that didn't work out for him.
But either way, we got a sound guy.
we
Yeah,
got
I
a
mean, we got
sound audio guy / video guy.
Don't like I told Tank, do not have me edit your videos. I'm not a videographer.
We're just looking to get some good sound quality.
Yeah, just
I can fuck up the videos all on my own. I don't need anybody else to help me do that. So,
yeah. So just public service announcement. If you've been playing around with videography for like 6 months and you're brand new to it, you're already better than I am. Like I haven't really messed with video much in my life. I've run sound for bands. I've done the DJ thing. I play around with music. And
this is episode 72.
72.
So I've had 71 opportunities. Actually, there's 2 other ones. We don't want to talk about those episodes.
Are those the hidden forbidden episodes?
Yes and no.
Right. Fair.
The lost episodes.
The lost episodes. We put those on the Blu-ray special.
Oh, yeah. One will never see the light of day.
Well, I mean, if you put it on the Blu-ray special, then it doesn't matter. It can be completely
So
unrated.
you heard that first year. We're going to Blu-ray, everybody, here at the Bikers Lifestyle
Do
Podcast.
people use Blu-ray anymore? I stream everything.
Okay, so here's
Yeah.
the kicker.
What is this fucking 2015?
I work at
Right,
Best
right.
Buy. I work at Best Buy.
Yeah, you
right?
work at Best Buy.
So
yeah.
here's the kicker. No matter
Are you
how
on the Geek Squad?
I used to be.
Oh, shout out to the Geek Squad.
Yeah. So here's the thing about discs. If you've got a disc and you've got a decent player, say you have a 4K Blu-ray player and you got a 4K disc, and you have a nice HDMI cable and you have a good TV, that picture will be much better than even if you have blazing fast internet and you were streaming.
Okay.
So in theory, discs are better if you actually have a nice player and a nice TV, like a really nice TV. But if you don't, then you won't notice the difference. And you kind of have to be a bit of a videographer snob to notice the difference. I can't, but I do notice the difference in sound quality because I have good sound equipment to listen to the show. So the fidelity isn't lost. If you have the disc with a good player, a nice cable to the TV, and the TV well made, it will look nicer than streaming, but you kind of have to be a little fancy pants to even really want that. 90% of the time, if you got fast internet and you're on Netflix or Amazon Prime and you choose like the 4K video and you watch it, you got a 4K TV, it's a decent TV, it'll look gorgeous.
Well, there you go here on the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast. And just remember, we asked for this.
You did. You invited me here.
Welcome.
I remember
welcome.
I remember the first conversation I had with Tank, and I told him, like, hey, man, I'm fucking weird, just so you know.
No, I mean, well,
Okay.
we're gonna go get steaks and find Pokemon or whatever the fuck we're gonna do after this. I don't know.
We're gonna at least ride motorcycles out to get steaks.
Yes.
So we'll wrap this up. Thanks for tuning in, and if you've turned off a long time ago, you're not gonna hear this, but
Yeah, it's like my mom and like two other people.
right at this point in time, shout out to your mom.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
You gotta love your mom.
Just remember, everybody, the most dangerous part of the motorcycle is the nut that connects the fucking seat to the handlebars, please.